Hey, what's up everyone? I'm still living in a minivan during freezing temperatures. Just revisiting an old spot here tonight. Even though when you live in a vehicle you can never set down roots, places like this, they start to feel familiar. They kind of start to feel like a home, even if it is just the Walmart bathroom. We're supposed to get about 5 centimeters of snow tonight, and it's going to be about minus 14 degrees Celsius, so it should be a cozy night in here. We're back in the diesel heater season, but I'm hungry. I'm going to make up some dinner. Gonna make up some chicken parmesan tonight. Well, when you're dealing with meat, you want to wash it off. My process is to use a baby wipe. I've got years of experience doing this. You just want to give it a good scrub down. If you can get a scented baby wipe, then you'll get some extra flavors in your meal. Just try to get both sides, and you're good to go. Now that your meat is nice and clean, it's safe to start pounding it out. I'm going to use a water bottle, put some parchment paper over it, and I'm going to try to get it about 1/4 inch thick. Well, I might have beat my meat a little too hard tonight. You should be a bit gentle, but I don't know if you can hear in the background, they use leaf blowers here to clear the snow off the sidewalks. It's one of the joys of winter. You don't get a whole lot of sleep because they'll be working on clearing the lot all night long. I'm going to put some flour on this first. And then we'll do an egg wash, then followed by breadcrumbs. As you can see, I went a little too crazy on it, but we'll work with this. Nowhere left to go, going's all we know. Went a little heavy on the noodles tonight. It looked more presentable before I added the linguine into it, but it turned out really good. Chicken is really tasty, nice and tender. Some people wonder, how do I keep myself entertained at night, especially when the days are so short? Well, cooking up a meal like this is a good way to stay occupied. It's 9 o'clock now, so it pretty much took up my whole night, but it's a good way to stay busy, and it's rewarding too. Good morning. I had a cozy night in here, but it was an earplug night. The snowplows were clearing the lot all night long. Tonight is actually supposed to be colder, minus 21 degrees Celsius, but I don't think I'm going to stay in the city. I'm going to head out towards the Front Range and position myself so I can try and hike up Ghost Peak tomorrow. We got a good forecast in store, but before I leave the city, I think I'm going to head over to the truck stop and have a shower because I don't know when my next one will be. Alright, I think I'll spend the night here. I can deal with the snow when it's this deep, but any deeper and I'm in trouble. I got the Nokian WR G4s on there. They do pretty good, but I'll probably be making use of the tire chains this winter. The trail starts about 2 kilometers in that direction, but I think I'll leave my van here tomorrow and take the fat bike, see how far I can get with that. Got a fire pit. Got the makings for another helping of chicken parmesan. I'll see if I can cook the chicken over the fire tonight. Got myself some company tonight. Gotta be very gentle with this because the breadcrumbs are burning. It's like a gentle balance of not burning the breadcrumbs but still cooking the chicken. Probably a much better idea to fry this in a pan. Maybe this will be alright. It's still not quite cooked right here. It's a little bit longer. I think we'll get there. This is looking really good. At first I was scared that it wasn't going to work, but things are turning around for us. This was a difficult mission, but I think we made it. And I think I'm going to be really happy with how this tastes. I really do love whiskey, but I try to avoid buying it. After that first swig, the momentum of that train just starts going and it's hard to jump off. I got to behave myself because I got stuff to do tomorrow, so. Whew, as hard as it is. We just gotta take it easy. Why? Oh. I got so much use out of that fork. Whoa, daddy. Well, once again, this turned out wonderful, and it's got that campfire vibe to it now, too. But my entertainment for the night, it ended a little sooner than I wanted it to. It's only 6 o'clock. I might have to get into some gaming tonight. I forgot that my hard drive went corrupt a few weeks back, and I lost all my games. So, turns out that I'm editing this video tonight. All I use is iMovie. It does everything I need. Couldn't ask for more. It's minus 21 out this morning. It's really crispy. I had the diesel heater on all night long. If it was any colder, I probably wouldn't be heading out on a trip like this. I don't have the right cold weather gear for it. But last I checked the weather forecast, it's supposed to really warm up. We got a clear sunny day, so I'll just have to suffer through the morning. Well, change of plan. My rear hub is all seized up. I don't know if it's the cold or if the bearings have gone bad, but I just wasted a good part of the morning fiddling around with it. I'm gonna have to put it back and see how close I can drive up to the trailhead. I decided not to bring my bear spray today, but it looks like there could be a pack of wolves in the area. It's kind of alarming. I think these are all moose prints, so let's hope the wolves are chasing after them and not me. I've actually got all the bearings I need for the bike. I just don't have the tools to do the job. In the past, I've managed to hammer them in with a socket, but it does a real savage job, so I'll have to take it into the shop this week. Get them to do it. Headed into the Don Getty Wildland Provincial Park today, so no drone. Boo earns. I ordered a winter sleeping bag. I'm hoping to pick that up tomorrow or the next day. Rated for minus 30 Celsius. It's a lot harder to reach things in the winter, so I'm hoping to do some multi-day objectives and not suffer so much like that time up in Yukon. Alright, I made it up to the first ridge. Now I gotta figure out this part up through there to that chimney. Should be fun. Beautiful day though. I tried climbing up through there, but it was really crumbly and icy. I'm not sure what is the right way. Could be this. I'll try this. We'll see how it feels. This is all way too steep and exposed for me, but I just got some cell service, and apparently I fell for the trap. There's supposed to be an easy way down around over there, so I'm gonna go look for it. Alright, I found the way. I had to go around the west side of the mountain. Nice gentle scree slope here. I think the rest is gonna be easy. See Calgary from here. Then we got Black Rock Mountain, that's the one with the fire lookout on top. Devil's Head, Mount Davidson, and the rest of the Front Range. It's pretty amazing how it all just drops off here down into the foothills and into the prairies. And my van is somewhere down there. Alright, made it back safe and sound. I'm gonna head back over to that spot where I slept last night. Nice and quiet there. Alright, thanks for coming along on another one. Thank you to Patreon supporters, and I'll see ya in the next video. I got a quick project that I want to work on. I don't know why I didn't do this through the summer. I just had to wait until it was cold out. I got a problem with my DC to DC charger. Because it's so stuffed in there, it doesn't get enough airflow and it overheats. Even in this cold weather, it still overheats. There's just a pocket of warm air that gets stuck there. So I'm going to try to relocate it. I don't have a whole lot of spaces to choose from, but I think up here under the inverter might be a good candidate that it can pull in cool air from the front of the vehicle and it will have more room behind it. I hate to move it away from this spot because it's tucked in so nice. Well, this is about my only choice for relocating it. The only thing I don't like is how the wires are going to be coming off the front and really exposed, but I'll give it a shot, see if it works. Well, that is about as good as I can do right now. I'll have to take it for a test run, see if it works better.